Hey everyone, this is the next video in the 90s Nostalgia series, and what I have here are some action figurines from the television show Superhuman Samurai Squad. And what it was a kids TV show about some teenagers that will go fight an evil enemy in the virtual reality world using robots, transforming robots. These were mostly vehicles, like a tank type, underground drilling type, and a plane type vehicle, and a cyborg robot that was piloted by one of the main characters. And these are the toy models, the action figures based off the designs from the actual show. And if you saw the video earlier in the series, the 90s Nostalgia video about Boy Meets World, interestingly enough, one of the characters from that show, Jack Hunter, the brother of Sean Hunter, played by Matthew Lawrence, was, when cast in this show, when he was younger, he's a adult in the Boy Meets World, but in this show he played, I think, the main character. I'm not sure what his name was, but he was the main character, and he piloted this robot right here. I think the name of this, I forget, it's been so long, but I think this was called Servo, something like that. And this is the action figure based off of the show, and this is kind of a large action figure. You see it's bigger than my hand, and this is what it looks like. A few bendable joints at the legs and arms, shoulders. I think if you flash the light through, you can see the eyes. And then this one had a few items that came with it, like a shield that you can put in the hand to hold, and it had a basic sword here, and an axe type sword, and then a sword with the handle that extends into an axe. And this figure could be standalone. It actually came in its own box, and the other three, they came in their own box. These three transporting vehicles that together, when you combine them, became one giant robot. I'll show you that in a moment. And this, when you get these two sets together, this box and this box, you can use these in separate figures, or in one robot here and then this one by itself, or if you want to combine it all together, you can put this and each of these three pieces into one, like, super robot. Let me show you the transformation for these. This tank right here becomes the legs, fold it up. Yeah, these cannons can go on the side, and these are the legs right here. This is the waist and the chest area. Just put the drill bits into the tank right there, and then this flying plane becomes the main body and the head. But let's pull these down. Becomes the arms. Pull out the hands. Pull out the hands. Fold the stand up, and this goes on top right here. Make sure to put the pegs in the correct holes that will link it together. There's some pegs on the bottom of this that go into the holes on the vehicle underneath it. Wrap it around and pull the head up, flip it around, pull this piece in, and there is the robot figurine from those three vehicles. And you can split the legs apart too for more action poses and points of articulation. Pretty decent. Now this was a mock. It was kind of a mock or a competitor of Transformers and other robot type toys. Let me break this down again and then combine it with this. So these two side by side, I'm about to put all these pieces here with this one. Okay, now to combine these three pieces with the robot here, what I do is take the tank first, put the guns down, or actually I'm going to need to flip the wheels up, so I actually have to take the guns off to flip the wheels up. Put the guns off, flip these wheels up, flip these wheels up, and I take the robot here, put the pegs on the bottom with the holes in the feet, and then I flip up the back. There's some pegs back here as well. It goes to the holes in the back of the calves. And then I flip this up and just snap it together. And these are the legs. Then see the feet down here are underneath. Then I take this one and take these two parts off. These are the hands. Snap them apart, open it up. There's some pegs in here, they go around the holes in the hand. Repeat on the other side. Then I take these two, they become the shoulder pads, and snap them on, snap this one on, then the plane, unfold it again just like I did last time, except now we're not using this part, we're going to use a different head. This part actually these arms that aren't in use for this piece, this robot, the arms here aren't used, so they just stay in the back. And this is the head. It's going to go over. This is the belt that goes around. And in the back, you can snap the belt around and put this pack in the back down. There's some holes there. It snaps, the peg goes in the hole, and you can separate the legs for more movement, and you can put any sort of weapon you want in the hands or a shield. And actually you can put the cannons back on if you want down here, although I don't think it looks that good with the cannons on. And let's put a shield here. Actually I can't fit that one in, so let me put the big sword in there. There. Yeah, so this is, oh yeah, and also on the top of the helmet, pull the horn up. And it's kind of like a samurai armor for the cyborg robot inside. So, put that aside. This is what it looks like. All three pieces combined with the robot to make one bigger samurai type robot, like wearing armor.